Awesome. Right, superb. We are live. Good morning. Morning stretch. Here we go. Right then, so the first thing that we are going to do today is stand wider than shoulder. Wider than shoulder. As we're standing wider than shoulder, be aware that your knees are in line with your toes. So if you're going to start squatting down, you're going to have your knees in line with your toes and not buckle in. So we're just going to stand quite firm, quite wide. Hip hinging. Bringing our hands in front of us, hip hinging down. We're going to hip hinge all the way down. So we're going to get into a position where our back is nice and straight as we're leveling off. Once we get that back straight, what we're going to do is cup our elbows. Cup our elbows. And as we cut our elbows, we're just going to drop the shoulders, and relax, relax. And what you're going to feel are your hips just allowing a little bit more of a descend, a little bit more of a drop. So a little bit more of a softening on the hips. We're just going to concentrate on becoming more present with the hips, softening, and focus on our breath. We're going to be breathing in the nose, through the nose, 4 seconds. Then we're going to hold it for 4. And then we're going to let the air go for 6. As we let the air go for 6, we're going to drop our body down a little bit more. And then we're going to hold it for 4. So when you're ready, we go in for 4 now. 4, 3, 2, 1. You hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And you let the air go for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you take a deep breath in for 4, and then you're going to transfer your weight to one side of the body. So your midsection twists, and we stop holding the breath, and we find our knee right in the middle of our crossed arms, right behind it. We let the air go. For 6, as we let the air go, we're going to drop our body firmly, a little bit more down, a little bit more lower. We're going to hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in for 4 seconds, and then we're going to transfer the weight all the way to the other side, all the way to the other side. Once you get there, we're going to hold the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to let the air go for 6. And we're going to drop our hips even more, getting nice, open tightness on that hamstring. Holding the breath for 4, 3, 2, 1. You take a deep breath in, it'll be your control of your breath now. We're going to go back into the center. As we go back into the center, you're just going to allow your hands to go down to the floor. Place your fingers on the floor or place your palms on the floor. And what we're going to do is just allow our palms to sink gently so that they place themselves flat on the floor. So our lower back is nicely opened up. Hamstrings, adductors, calves, hips, lower back, all opened up. Get your palms flat on the floor. You can't do it with your legs in the position that they are in. Just slightly soften your knees, and then if your shoulders are still quite straight, allow them to round. You're in a safe place, a safe position for your body to just allow that flex, allow the rounding. As you place your palms on the floor, we're going to be more present with the breath. So we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose. It's going to last 4 seconds, and we're going to let the air go out straight away for 5. So we go in now. 4. Let it go for 5. Go in for 4. And we go out for 5. Last time we go in for 4. And then you let the air go for 5, and just allow your facial muscles to soften up all the muscles you find in your face, around your eyes, around your cheeks, around your nose. Just let it drop. Become more present with the breath. And then what we're going to do, we're going to drop to our knees. So you might want to put your feet closer together. Drop to your knees. So we go into the tabletop. As we're in the tabletop now, our lower spine is going to drop down. So our belly is hanging. Our chin is elevated up. Our shoulders are slightly pinned back. We're retracting our shoulder blades. And we are now in the cat stretch. Being in the cat stretch, we're going to do the same breathing technique we have just done. 4 seconds in, 5 seconds out. 4 seconds in, 6 seconds out. 4 seconds in, 7 seconds out. 4 seconds in, 8 seconds out. So when you're ready, in that cat position, feel your hips drop. Feel your lower spine just nicely get into that flexion the more that we breathe in and out. So we go in for 4. And we let the air go for 5. We breathe in for 4. And we let the air go out for 6. We breathe in for 4 through the nose. And we let the air go out for 7. Make it vocal, just let it all out. Get it all out. Final time, we're going to take a deep breath in for 4. Feel that belly rise. And then we're going to let the air go out for 8. Get more present with the breath. And then we're going to make our upper body become more straight by sliding our fingers to our knees, sliding our fingers up our thigh, and then naturally our body will be upright. With our knees firmly planted on the floor, as well as our toes being curled on the floor, I'd like you to put your hand behind your back, so it's on the top of your butt, just on the lower part of your back. And what you're going to envision is someone pulling your elbows together, expanding that chest, opening up the clavicle, stretching those shoulders, bringing your chin right up, taking a deep breath in, allowing that breath to come out, taking a deep breath in, allowing that breath to come out. Will be your pace. Take a deep breath in, allow that air to come out. I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Concentrate on your breathing. Breathe in through the nose. Feel that belly rise. And then allow that air to escape. And just feel that body dissolve. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. And now that the 10 seconds is up, just become more present with your breath. And then just try and bring your elbows a little bit closer together. And then have a little bit of a leaning back motion. So that we go into a supine. Feeling that lower back get tight and open. And from there, you're going to release your hands from the top of your butt. And you're going to bring them to your thighs. You're going to hip hinge down. You're going to slide your fingers down your thighs, past your knee, on the floor. Slide your hands up your mat, right at the top. Stretch those outer lats. Keep your hips in place. Don't tilt forward. Place your hands flat on the floor. Push the ground away. And then sink your chest towards the floor. And allow your forearms to go flat on the floor. And as your forearms are now flat on the floor, I'd like you to concentrate on bringing your body even lower towards that floor. You can drop that forehead towards that mat. Really opening up your lats. And then what you're going to do is slide your forearms, so that your elbows are directly underneath your shoulders, and you're going to lie flat on your thighs, and we're going to get into the Sphinx, rather, not the Phoenix, the Sphinx pose, which is halfway to a full cobra. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, feeling that belly rise. We're going now for 4 seconds. We hold the breath for 4 seconds. We allow the air to come out for 4 seconds. We hold the breath for 4 seconds. One more time, we go in for 4 through the nose. Hold, 4. Allow the air to come out for 4. Hold the breath for 4. And then we drop our chest to the floor, put our hands underneath the shoulders, dig our toes into the ground, keep the thighs flat on the floor, raise your upper body up using the strength of your arms, and you are now in the cobra. We're going to breathe in one more time, 2 sets for that box breathing of 4. So we go in for 4 through the nose. Hold the breath for 4. And we allow the air to escape for 4. Holding the breath for 4. We go in again, 4 through the nose. Hold that breath for 4. Feel that resolve. Allow the air to escape for 4. Feel that dissolve. And then we hold the breath for 4. And then we take the thighs off the floor, getting back into the tabletop. But this time round, keep on moving back. Press the palms to the floor, push the ground away, and we sit the hips right down towards the heels. And now we go into the prayer stretch. Opening up those lats, opening up that lower back. If your head is up, just drop your head. Just drop your head, drop your shoulders. Just feel that release of any tension right now. Whatever your body is telling you, whatever your body is giving you, accept it, acknowledge it, welcome it, celebrate it, don't fight it, don't judge it. And while you're there in a non-judgmental thought, think of that one word that is going to make your day great. Think of that one word that you're going to take and give your value to the world. Think of that one word that you are going to embrace, show up, and deliver. The intention you want to give to your world today. We're going to transfer the weight to one side of your body, whichever side that is, doesn't matter. You're going to transfer the upper body weight right down so that one of your forearms is now flush to the floor, whilst the other hand is stabilizing you straight. The only thing you've got in contact with the floor with the other arm is the hand. And on one side of the body, the one that you're leaning into, your forearm is flush to the floor, palm is flush to the floor. You've opened up your lats from the armpit, running all the way past the rib cage, right down to where you feel a little bit of tightness on the hips. And then if you concentrate on the opposite hip, you will feel, find that hip is now open. So now you are getting open tightness. We're going to transfer the weight back to the middle again. So take a deep breath in, find yourself right in the middle, and then allow that air to escape. As you allow that air to escape, push the ground away, sit your hips back down to your heels, and then from there take a deep breath in and transfer the weight to the other side. So you are leaning into the body, leaning to the side where the forearm is now flush, and the other arm that was flush is now upright, stabilizing you. Being present with your breath, feeling those muscles open up, feeling your body just contort, accept, welcome, become alive. Alive time. Waking up your body for the morning, taking that word that you've thought of so that you can distribute it to your world. Take a deep breath in again, go right to the center, push the ground away, take a nice deep stretch, deep as you can. Lower back open up, hips open up, lats open up. And then we're going to get back into the tabletop. As we get back into the tabletop, curl your toes, dig your toes into the ground so you've got stability. Pull your hands towards your knee, slide your hands up your thigh, slide one foot out, so you've got one foot up, and then put your hand on the knee, so you're going to leverage yourself up as we get up. Stay in that lunge position. As we stay in that lunge position, we're then going to bring the chin up, and then we're going to just allow the hips to sink. So you're opening up the hip flexor on the extended leg. You're stabilizing yourself with the forward bent leg. Just trying to feel your body, how it compensates, how it negotiates, how it marries with the balance, the new form of balance that you've got. And after 5 seconds, where we take a nice deep breath in, so we take a deep breath in now, we're going to hold that breath, and then as we let that breath go, we're going to change the stance. And we let the breath go out now, and we change the stance, Put the hand on the bent knee now, sink the hips down, get your balance right. And then chest elevates up, shoulders get pinned back, chin elevates up, taking a deep breath in through the nose, feeling that whole body just start to engage, negotiate, marry, connect. And we're going to take a deep breath in through the nose for 4 seconds. And then we're going to let the air go for 5 and find ourselves up to the top. And from there, our hands are going to release from the thighs, big semicircle round, all the way to the top. Welcome the world, welcome the morning. Little bit of a lean back, get a supine stretch. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And then as you let the air escape, try and time it so that by the time that air just escapes the body, your arms would have rotated all the way down to the side of the body, as you would find yourself in that peace, harmony, stillness, form. Think of that one word, give yourself 5 seconds so that you can deliver your value to the world. Yes, thanking you.